Hello everyone. Welcome to my third devlog. This is actually going to be a pretty short devlog because unfortunately I don't think I accomplished too much between the last devlog I did and this current one now. Even though I spent quite a while, I've been away for a while. Yeah, I don't think I've accomplished much, which is unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. But I did say that I was going to work on the enemy AI, which I have, and I've been learning about behavior trees lately, and I use this resource called Behavior Designer. It was kind of expensive, but I figured it'll be better to use something that's already pre-made than having to make it from scratch, so you can focus on actually creating the behaviors you want from your enemy controller, which I have to some extent, but I'll show you my progress so far. So that there's my enemy, and I'm going to lock on. So right now I'm using this. I made a simple enemy behavior, and what the simple enemy behavior does is the enemy will approach the player, and then it gets to a point where it's like close enough but not too close for the player to reach the enemy, and then it will stop for like a second, half a second, and then it will approach the player again to get close enough to actually attack me, and then it will attack me, and then that process is going to keep looping. It's a very simple behavior tree I made so far. As of right now, I'm still learning how to use behavior trees. So this is my first so far. So I'll show you. Now he stops. Now he goes, and he attacks. And here I actually want to show the combat interactions I've made using the behavior trees. So when the enemy attacks, when the enemy attacks and I attack, it's going to lead to a clash, and I'll show you in a sec. So you see that I attacked it, and then it was like a clash of swords here. Yeah, there it is again. And also if I were to block, then it'll show like a normal block. And then also if I attack, yeah, and if I attack the enemy, it's going to get hurt. So, yeah, these are the only two states: the blocking state, the attacking state, and the blocking state, the attacking state, and the blocking state and the attacking state are the only two states where it will show a response depending on when the enemy hits you. If you're in one of those states, it shows a response. And then also, when you're crouched, conveniently, the enemy can't hit you because the attack that he's using isn't a low attack, so it's not going to hit you unless they use a low attack, and that's when it hits you. So it's good to see that the crouching works pretty well. Yeah. So I have made more advanced behavior trees aside from this one. I can actually show you in a sec. Hello again. So here's an example of an advanced behavior tree that I made. It's not that advanced compared to the first one I showed you, but it just has a bit more actions, but those actions still keep looping in a sequence, so it is kind of the same, but so in this behavior tree I added a dodge action to the behavior tree. So now what the enemy is going to do is it's going to approach, it's going to stop for half a second, and then it's going to approach again, and then when it gets close enough to attack me, it will attack me with a random move, and then it will dodge and then once it dodges backwards, the behavior will repeat itself. And here I'll show you the problem that I am currently facing with the dodge action for the behavior tree. Let's go. So there it is. So you see how it dodged the first time, and then it repeated the behavior again, and then at the second time it approaches me, but then it stops approaching me. It assumes that it's already close enough that it can stop when it's not close enough, because if it was close enough, then it will trigger it to attack me, but because it's not close enough to attack me, then it's kind of just stuck there. So this is kind of related to the Unity's nav mesh agent. I think Unity's nav mesh agents are having some kind of problem here. I'm not exactly sure how the nav mesh agent is supposed to work, but I don't think it's supposed to do this. At least when it attacks, like, it still keeps approaching after attacking, but like when it comes to something like dodging now, it becomes a problem for some reason. I contacted Unity to see if they could help me sort out why the nav mesh agent is doing this, but there are alternatives for me. I could find another navigation system to use aside from Unity's in-engine navigation system, and I'll give Unity support like a week, 5 business days, and then if they can't sort it out, then I'll just purchase another navigation system. But yeah, while I am waiting for Unity, I will focus on building other behaviors. Like, I haven't created a block command, a blocking command, so the enemy can't block. And it'll be interesting to figure out what context the enemy is supposed to block and how to incorporate that into the behavior tree. And yeah, I'm also haven't been really very organized in developing this. Like, I don't have a backlog of lists of things. I just read the documentation, the design document, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should add this, maybe I should add that. But I think maybe it's a good idea for me to create a backlog of lists of things that I need to add to the game one at a time, and then hopefully I become more focused in my development, and yeah, hopefully it will lead to a faster development process for me. But yeah, that's everything I wanted to talk about. There's not much to show, unfortunately, because AI and enemy behaviors are kind of new to me. I never really learned them in school, so this is very new to me, and I hope to finish all this soon, though, because I really want to finish all this very soon. I really want to see the final results, like see if this game is actually like a cool concept, and to see that I have to see the final product, the minimum viable product. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.